Hello guys, how you doing? So the commander-in-chief of the EFF, Julius Malema, has come out guns blazing against Vodacom for what he described as nonsensical behavior after the company indicated that it would appeal the latest Supreme Court of Appeal ruling that decided that it should compensate Please Call Me Inventor Nkosana Makate between 5 and 7.5% of the revenue that it generated for 18 years from the service, plus interest. So the company came out saying that it was both surprised and disappointed by the decision, and it would make its way to the Constitutional Court, although some legal experts are saying that there is no constitutional point here. So it is interesting to see what the Constitutional Court is going to say. So guys, this case has been dragging. It is a typical David versus Goliath case, and it has been dragging for the longest time. So the story goes like this, but before we get into the story, guys, hit that like button. Let's get this video to 500 likes, man. You already know that it's going to be good. So the story goes like this. In 2000, the year 2000, guys, Makate was a trainee in the finance department at Vodacom, and his then long-distance girlfriend, a lady named Rebecca, I don't know if they got married, she was a student at Fort Hare University, and that's in the Eastern Cape. So he basically thought it was a good idea if she could actually initiate the calls. Students, guys, sometimes they just don't have money. So he thought, this was going to be a great idea. Please call me via text. And what did he decide to do? He went to the then company director for product development and management, one Philip Gisler. And they had a gentleman's agreement, a verbal agreement. They shook on it, saying that Makate would actually get a percentage of the profits once the service went to market. So they even circulated an internal newsletter celebrating this young man for this innovation, right? They did this at Vodacom, but something changed, he said, and they started accusing him of being greedy. How dare he even thought of actually getting any profits from the idea? Not the one to back down, Makate then approached the courts in 2008, guys, against this corporate behemoth, this corporate Goliath. He went to court saying that, man, you need to pay me what's due to me. And since then, this case has been dragging. At one point, the then CEO of Vodacom, Alan Not Craig, even said that he's the one who came up with the invention. But eventually, in 2016, the Constitutional Court said no, Makate was the one who was responsible for this invention at Vodacom, and he was due some compensation. And it said that current CEO Shameel Joosub should come up with some reasonable compensation for the man. And guess what he did? He proposed about 2.5 million US dollars. That was about 47 million rands at the time, to which Makate said no, he's not going to do that. He then approached the High Courts to review this proposal, and the High Court said that this proposal was not fair. It wasn't reasonable at all. Vodacom then took the matter to the Supreme Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court of Appeal came back with the hammer, 20 billion rands hammer, and it said that Vodacom should compensate him between 5 and 7.5% of the total revenue that it generated from the service. Man, guys, that's something. That's something. So Makate obviously thought the battle had been won now, but Vodacom again dragging this matter on, and the CIC has jumped into the fray, taking to X saying that, you know what, it's high time Vodacom stops its nonsense and takes full responsibility. What started as a simple transactional dispute between two parties has now become a national irritation because they think they can bully him. Appealing to the Concord to fight the SCA ruling in favor of Makate is entirely unnecessary. Please don't say we are not nice people. Be warned. So, man, that sounds like a threat to me. That sounds like a threat. Be warned, man. Don't say we're not nice people, man. Because, I mean, this is just, it's unnecessary, man. It's unnecessary, man. You can't offer the man 2.5 million US dollars when his legal team actually estimates that this idea generated Vodacom 205 billion rands between 2001 and 2020, guys. That's insane. So the CIC did not stop there. He went on to say the manner in which you are treating an African brother with arrogance is unacceptable and will not be tolerated any longer. This issue will be resolved by the end of this year. Don't ask me how, but it will be resolved this year, guys. I mean, he's coming out guns blazing. I don't know what he's gonna do before the end of the year, but he's saying this is going to be resolved. He says, please note, if you've got a solution to offer, you must contact Makate directly and not me. But that wasn't it. He went on to say it's important to call for mediation right now if Vodacom truly has good intentions. And this is one thing that Makate was saying, that they haven't fully disclosed how much they've actually made from the service, from the advertisements, from everything. That's what he was saying. And the CIC went on to say the track record of former Chief Justice Langa, former Chief Justice Moheng, and former DCG Moseneke suggests that one can be an impartial mediator. Vodafone must immediately remove their failed Vodacom CEO, Shameel Joosub, he didn't say the name, but that's his name, to prevent further loss of reputation damage. Guys, man, a lot is happening here. A lot is being said here. But seriously, Vodacom has lost this one. There's lost this one. I mean, in the courts. Obviously, they can still go to the Constitutional Court. Maybe it'll be reversed. Who knows? But just looking from the outside, looking in, this man deserves his payday, and a lot of people are rooting for him. What do you guys think about this? Do you think the 20 billion should just come in and call it a day, or what? Vodacom, is it right to just offer him, I think that amount they offered him was probably 5% of the revenue generated for 5 years and not the 18 years. So let me know what you think, guys. And guys, if you enjoy this type of content, subscribe. And guess what you should also do? You need to binge watch all our other videos, starting with the one appearing on your screen right now. Cheers. Bye-bye.